Alright, yo, what's poppin', y'all? We're here with Viability Rankings Update, number 8. I'm joined with my good friend, Gary, and all I gotta say is, gang, don't forget to nominate Articuno, Motres, and all the birds to rise. We just saw a legendary match. If y'all missed it, go check out the last video I did on my channel. It's basically the GOAT Googly versus Farden. It's clear that man, you know, his brain is far away. Cause
this man looked at his Pokemon Go cereal. I think these ones look great on an OLT playoffs match, and he was rewarded for it.
He was ready.
And he's like, why should I use OLTs or fucking SPL stall? Why should I use fucking TDK stall? I'm gonna use triple defog.
Yep.
Fucking Pokemon Go stall. Yep. That's what he did.
He learned. He learned from the great NJNP. I'm not gonna lie. I was the first person to choose triple defog. You already know Charizard, Tapu Fini, Skarmory.
Yeah,
we were popping on
to do triple legendary.
Exactly. I'm not that legendary. I'm not that legendary. You know, Googly's just on another level. Yeah, Unicorn. We're on our 4th stream for the day. Because your man's is busy, and I know I'm gonna be really busy tomorrow, so I'm definitely not gonna be guaranteed I'm gonna get some content. But what we got for y'all is some rankings update. All right, so the slate is here. This is the rises, this is the drops. We're about to get into it in a second. Gary, you wanna give us any info about, you know, what was the process going into this?
Like, what do you mean? Like, I mean, how we voted on it?
No, yeah, like, cause like that's been a question for some people. Like, some people have been asking me, like, how did y'all voting? How do y'all go
all right,
about that?
Is what we did. So basically, I go through all of the relevant things that were nommed. Like, yeah, there's gonna be these people that nom something that's stupid, and I just ignore it. But like, anything that was brought up in the VR thread that is, you know, decent. Or anything that was brought up in the VR Council Discord, I'll put them all on one slate, and then basically I just tag everyone on the council, and we all just say yeah, no, indifferent. And then at the end of that, if something has a lot of like yeses, then that means it's probably gonna go up or down, and it's gonna have a lot of no's. Obviously, it'll stay. Things like split. So like, even if there happens to be one more no, stay where it's at, because that means it's like 50-50. So like Volcarona, for example, that thing's been brought up on the slate like 15 million fucking times. Everyone's like, why is this not A yet? Why is it still A plus? Blah blah blah. And I'm like, look, you know, personally I agree it should be A, but the council has pretty much always been in the same stance on it ever since. Like, it's about 7 of us. There's like 3.
Wait, hold up, Gary. I'm sorry, just a second. I just want to like let people know, if Gary is going in and out, it's Discord. There's nothing we can do about it. I just want to bring up this point because I know you're going a little bit in and out because of connection. But go on, man.
Am I still going in and out?
No, you're fine now. We're in the green now with Discord standards. So go on.
Okay. All right. So basically, like with the whole Volcarona situation, because I know some people kind of always ask me, yeah, it's pretty much just something like that has always been 50-50, and like there have been times where more people have said yes, it should drop, and there have been more times where no, people said it should stay in A plus. And if something's really like back and forth, I'll usually just keep it in the same spot to prevent, you know, people from saying, why did we do that? Like, you know, that just means that we weren't really decided on it. That's the same thing with like Ash Grand going to S and stuff like that. But yeah, so it's pretty simple. It's a lot like voting, except like, you know, it's we do take people's opinions on the fucking VR. Obviously, we don't completely ignore you guys, and that's why I came up with the whole like council slate thing, and that I post in every update now, so everyone kind of gets an idea of like what we thought about it. But yeah, that's pretty much the process. It's really simple. There's really not much to explain about it. It's pretty much just like a fucking democracy in a way. I'm not a fucking dictator as much as you guys think I am.
All right, so yeah, the first thing that went up was Zapdos. You know, it's already a flying mon. It's already going all the way up. It's a fantastic mon. It's the most anti mon to Silistella and Pex cores. It's also a dynamic sweeper with agility, Electrium Z with the right support. Not only is it a sweeper, but you all know it's a defogger. I did a video about its best sets. Check that out if you for some reason don't know how great Zapdos is. Keeps a lot of mons in check in this tier, like Pinsir, Dragonite, with Hidden Power Ice, even Flying Lando with Hidden Power Ice. That's like it's offensive. Stopping things like Kartana with Heat Wave, the Scissor, or Pharaoh. You know that it's just you know it's unique thing about Zapdos is it's got a strong base fire move. That's one thing that electric types always lack, and it's I believe the only one that can hold that. No.
Yeah, I'm pretty.
At least that's relevant. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Manectric's the only electric type I can think of.
Yeah. But yeah, it's electric typing with flying is fantastic. So you know, Garrett will go into why he felt like it should rise.
Honestly, this mon should have never dropped. I don't know if it dropped. This mon should have been like whenever we hit a.
Wait, hold on. Wait, hold up. I'm sorry. Gary, just a second. Hold up, man.
What's going on?
It just Discord just threw us into red. All right.
Yo, you need to get some better connection, bro.
No, I know it's not my connection because I know I'm fine and I've never had an issue. I think it's just because it's the weekend and everyone's on Discord right now. That you know, its servers just can't take it right now. But you know, we'll just try to keep on pushing out. But go on.
All right, so basically, yeah, I'm not sure why this mon dropped in the first place. It was a while ago, because all I remember is Mega Pinsir was getting better at the time. Yeah, honestly, I don't know why this mon fucking dropped. It's always been really good at being like a really annoying for like some balanced teams because Pex is like it's really bothered by it. And then like obviously like fucking it also checks Kartana, which is rising in the meta. It also checks you know, Mega Pinsir, it's really good versus the extra shine Sabella fucking hyper offense. And like it's really good just because it can kind of be annoying versus stall because it can pressure stuff and like it can be good in like stall v stall match.
Yeah, it's very nicely anti-burst spam. Yeah,
it's very good on stall. Obviously, it's very good on balance and it's good on bulky offense. Like it's not really seen on hyper offense.
Definitely not.
But like it's pretty much viable on almost every play style but like hyper offense. So like it's a very splashable mon and it's got good utility and it's really good versus a lot of cores. So yeah, I think this mon it fits perfectly in A just because it's top tier. It's not the best, but it's definitely one of the better mons in the tier for sure.
Most definitely. So the next mon that went up is Cure and B. Basically, you know, if you play this mon correctly, you're gonna get at least with its ICMG set, you're basically guaranteeing yourself a kill. My only issue with the ICMG set, generally speaking, at least from my personal experience, when you're playing a good player, after you've burned that ICMG, you're not most likely getting a kill for the rest of the game. That's the only issue. And it extremely sucks.
It just depends.
Yeah, it depends. But you know, it extremely sucks if you don't get a kill. Like I've seen games where like they'll try to outplay, but the opponent will go Toxapex on the Z move. It'll be wasted, and they'll pivot back into their measure, and then they're screwed for the rest of the game. So
because like, yeah, think about it. Like between Fusion Bolt, Earth Power, and like Ice Beam, like that's pretty fucking hard.
It's fantastic coverage. It's fantastic coverage.
Like, I mean, because like let's say you killed a Ferrothorn with a fucking Sub-Zero Slammer or something, or at least, you know. Then you got like the Heatran can't switch in because of the Earth Power, and like Magirna's taking Fusion Bolts and stuff like that. Like it's, I even like I understand what you're saying, but at this I also don't agree that like after you burn the Icium, I think like a lot really hate it. Such a good balance breaker. Like obviously like Chansey, it can't kill Chansey after it burns Icium. But like in pretty much every other matchup, maybe except versus like obviously Mega Scizor matchups are gonna be really bad for it. But like unless you're running HP Fire Life Orb, like I'm pretty sure, or Specs, whatever. Yeah, it's gonna have an issue. But other than that, like I've pretty much seen Kieran Black do work. What is going on?
Yeah, I mean, in my opinion, I'm a big fan of Specs Kieran B. It's one set I feel like is really effective. Not many teams have a really nice ice switching. And you know, I like the fact that Kieran B can get you a lot of it's like essentially like a spec set in my opinion. Can get you 2 to 3 kills a game if you play it correctly. Life Orb's really good. So I like, in my opinion, like I don't know, I'm not a big fan of the ICMZ set. I prefer Life Orb, Roost, or Specs over.
I think Scarf's pretty good too. Like I mean,
Scarf, yeah, Scarf's fair.
But like,
yeah, I've used Scarf before. It's nice. Yeah. All right, the last thing that went up all the way up is Podon. And you guys know it as the mon that stays down usually on the ground. It's, you know, it's a rock. It's a thing that gets rocks up. It's a thing that is arguably the best thing you'll ever find for Z Wild Charge, Tapu Koko. You're taking on things like Zapdos. You're able to take its hits.
Yeah, and like the only
it's basically just a bulky ground that doesn't have momentum like Lando.
It pretty much walls every Tapu Koko set. Like I guess bar choice specs because the way the standard EVs is EV'd so it doesn't get 2-hit killed by like Magnet HP Ice. So like even if you're running, even if you're going up against just like an old Magnet variant or like fucking electric plate, whatever, you're still going to be able to wall it. Obviously, like you have to make sure you stay healthy throughout the match. It doesn't get to a KO. The only thing you have to worry about is obviously Specs HP Ice, but then there's just the thing where it's locked into HP Ice, so you're probably going to have a chance to come back in later and heal off with Hippo and stuff like that. So yeah, it's one of the most reliable switch-ins to like every Tapu Koko set. And on top, it's just really nice for just a bunch of physical attackers. Like it can obviously whirlwind out like non-SD, like it can whirlwind out SD Lando. It can take like a hit from it and shit like that. And yeah, it's good mon. It's fat, fits on balance mostly. Don't really think it can fit on much else, but it's just passive.
Yeah, it's basically a guaranteed balance mon. If you're using it, I mean, it's either gonna be, or it's gonna be like a really balanced-ish bulky offense.
Hippo hyper.
Yeah, that's the new way, bro. Yeah, you can run Whirlwind, Toxic, Slack Off. You have your options. Toxic and Whirlwind just like the best after Earthquake and Stealth Rocks and Slack Off. It's like easy to Whirlwind or Toxic. Oh, you can also run Ice Fang.
I think you absolutely have to run like at least Whirlwind because otherwise like Mega Pinsir kind of just sets up on you. And I think that's really bad. So
wait,
like even
well, no, I mean Mega Pinsir can literally just like SD like as you switch in though, like.
No, but I'm talking about like Pinsir can literally like come in on a Hippo.
Yeah.
Clicking SD. If they know you don't have Whirlwind, like it can actually.
But wait, but I'm saying if you're not running Whirlwind, you're running Toxic or Ice Fang, and Ice Fang I know does like
Ice Fang that bounces off.
That does at least 40%, and when you add the fact of Sandstream, it's not like a safe.
Does it even do 40%?
I know with Sandstream chip, I've played Pinsers and it's done 40%. And then you can also Toxic it. Like it's not like it's a whatever. Like basically what I'm saying, like the things I'm recommending, at least from my personal experience, you know, it's not like it's a free setup for it. Anyway, all right, so yeah, that's Hippo for you guys. All right, let's go with dropped. We can go over this quickly. Galay dropped. Honestly, no one's seeing any way. No one's figuring out a way to use this mon. There's better fight.
Apparently, LL and Vertex have.
There's better fine types than Mega Medicham and Lop. You definitely can make the case that Galade's better than Heracross. But yeah, I mean, it's not. I feel like there's nothing else I can really say about it. It just doesn't make an impact.
No, I mean, I don't know why you really use it. I mean, yeah, I guess it's decent, but
yeah, it's decent.
Like,
I mean, that's what B minus is for, decent mons.
Heracross and Medicham, you know, they have their flaws, but they're really strong, and like Lopunny is really fast, and it can revenge kill, and it can be annoying versus other offenses. So like, yeah, I think those have more defined niches, whereas Gallade, it can certain balance cores, but even then, and like, versus again, it's doing all, and it's not even like a guaranteed to do much versus balance, and obviously hyper offense pressures it, so it can never set up. And whereas like Medicham and Heracross, they don't always have to set up, you know. So yeah, I don't really like it. I don't know why. I mean, anything it should stay. They kind of just said, well, it can kind of be good, and I'm like, okay, you know, I guess, but like that's B minus. Like I think that's where B minus one should be.
Sharpedo, trash. It can't accomplish anything for you. It can only fit on HOs, and there's so many more better HO options.
If that mon could run, like, could use strong jaws and speed boost at the same time, it would be a lot better. But the problem is like, because like, yeah, the issue is you want to use it as like a late game cleaner, but you also want to use it to like just spam crunch and shit early game.
Yeah.
Because like theoretically you can use Psychic Fangs and shit to break through shit like Pex, Kelly.
Yeah, if it had what you're saying, like double, like it legitimately would actually be legitimately like considered a good one.
Yeah, but the problem is like you want to preserve its fucking speed boost for late game, so you can't. And like Psychic Fangs is gonna bounce off stuff like Pex and Venusaur before you fucking dead. So yeah, I don't think it's that good. It's good in some matchups. But like even versus HO, like it's not really doing much because of priority from like Dragonite.
Yeah, and things like Mimikyu.
Yeah, and then Veil, obviously, like Veil's bulky enough to take hits behind stuff like that. So I don't know, don't like it. Don't expect it.
Next Primarina. There's really no reason to use it.
Yeah.
Tapu Fini's better. It's a better typing for it, and it's Tapu Fini's can at least default stuff off. It can take hits, physical hits much more better.
I don't think this mon was relevant since because it used to be like
Choice Specs was cool.
Oh, it's strong. Like,
yeah, it was.
Yeah, like Finny's typing was really good at one. Like I mean, it's still good, but like its typing was considered like. When 50 was considered really good, basically. And because it was like a job. Primarina was kind of like that, except it allowed you to run a more offensive team without having to lose so much momentum with Finny. And not being complete tank bait, because Moonblast actually 2-hit KOs. So yeah, it was good. I still think it's a cool breaker, but like again, it's like Volcanion. It's like, where do you find a spot for it on the team, you know?
Yeah.
So, yeah, don't really like it.
Next Starmie, you
trash.
Yeah.
Like, this mon can't spin. Like
what a fall from grace.
Yeah, like versus balance, you just Pharaoh just keeps coming back in and getting chip on it plus life for it, and then fucking so versus stall, it's not Mimikyu fucking spin blocks it and shit like that. So like it's trash. Like honestly, it's almost fun, right? Like
yeah,
I just use so bad.
Yeah. Next, which dropped even lower than Starmie, is Buzzwole and Breloom, fighting types that, you know, just have things. There's just too many fairies for them to handle. With things like Tapu Koko stopping free spores from Breloom, and Buzzwole seeing on a very much increasing usage in things such as Clefable, there's just not much of a spot for them.
Yeah, and if you're not running like SD on Breloom, you're gonna be walled by more things. If you're not running Sash or like Rock Tomb, more things are gonna be more annoying because then you can't like fuck with offense.
One of the reasons that Breloom is not completely unranked now is because it literally can just beat and not say beat stall, but it can go completely crazy versus stall.
And like Sash can be annoying versus offense.
Yeah.
Sometimes. But other than that, like yeah, it's really annoying. You can't have like it's gonna be useless in a lot of matchups. It's gonna be decent in some. And then Buzzwole, it's like it wants to run like all these different coverage moves, but like if you don't run Poison Jab, Clefable walls you. If you don't run EQ, Pex walls you, and even then I'm pretty sure it still walls you. And fucking like you don't run Ice Punch, then like you're not really checking Zygarde or Lando. So like or Garchomp, like those things can actually 1v1 you still. So and even then Lando has fucking Z-Fly, so and like Dragonium from DD Zygarde, from SD Garchomp. Yeah, and then like sub DD can obviously set up on fucking Buzzwole if it doesn't have Ice Punch and it has Toxic and all that shit. Like, yeah, don't like it. Think it's a pretty shitty mod.
Yeah. So yeah, guys, this is gonna be the last update for us before the arena trap suspect ends. As Gary says, there's gonna be a lot to discuss. Most likely Dugtrio ended getting banned. If it doesn't get banned, y'all gonna hear a lot from me. That's for sure.
I'm probably quitting OU if it doesn't get banned. You're gonna have to find a new VR.
Yeah. Don't F this up, guys. All right. So yeah, when Dugtrio goes, you may see things. You will see Tyranitar most definitely rise. You'll see. I wouldn't be surprised if Kyurem rises again. You will definitely see. You may even see. What do you think about the chances of Heatran maybe becoming S?
Well, honestly, like going off of what I've been hearing other people in the council saying, they were kind of against the whole idea of it anyway. Just thinking about it, just because like yeah, Heatran's not really something like Landorus or Magearna. But like, cause it's not really sweeping teams. It's just a really annoying mod. But like. It'll and I kind of see where they're coming from, but I do think it'll be one of them. Like it'll easily. It'll be
either. It'll be like. Yeah, for sure. It'll definitely be a high A+ mon.
Like it'd probably be. I could see it being like Magearna, Landorus, Ash Greninja, and then Heatran is like the top 4 probably.
We may see Lele. Well, I don't know. Well, Lele will be good again.
I think Lele will. It will, because like what like. Like he doesn't have to run Setcho anymore.
Deontay will rise most definitely to A+, I feel. And then if Magearna gets suspected and let's say he gets banned, then I feel like what you'll see is you'll see Lele A+ or S, and you'll see Deontay most definitely S.
Yeah, probably.
And yeah, the tier just going to shit. Alright. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. You know, we have a lot of fun doing them. Thank you, Gary, for being here as always.
Yep.
And hope you guys enjoyed. Drop a like if you did. I appreciate it. And we out. Peace.
Yeah.